Hey guys, MysticEve here, Center of Mystic Arts. I'm here to record some of the ceremony for Lion's Gate and specifically talk to Hathor and Mary Magdalene. Here at Como, we've been pretty deep in Gnosis. The High Priestess is here. You might have noticed the video is much better, so that's super cool. I'm really excited to have upgrade, you know. But anyway, so we've been working with Hathor and Mary Magdalene, and I didn't even really know they had anything to do in common, but come to find out, it's pretty hot. They know each other, and during Lion's Gate, well, there was a big ceremony. The full ceremony is on Patreon, which will be the next video that we're recording. Please check it out. The link's below, you know, all that stuff. So what I'm going to do today is throw some cards down and talk to Hathor and Mary Magdalene. So Mary Magdalene studied Hathor? Like she was in the, like, you read the Google. What did
oh yeah, she was the High Priestess of Hathor. So she worshipped Goddess Hathor.
She was, okay. She was a High Priestess of Hathor. And, yeah, they have a lot to say. Tapping in. Seeing what the cards have to say. Because I'm just a channel. Like, you know. I do have all of my journals and all of my personal words and my personal story are, you know, written in a journal on Amazon. But right now, I'm just a channel for Hathor, Mary Magdalene, calling you in. Calling you in. Whew. Let's see. I think I'm going to throw down a center card, a subject card. It feels right to see what are we going to be talking about. Like what's this, what's the main focus that these two are going to be discussing. This is the Queen of Wands, which is the star. She is full bloom. She is connected with the cosmos. She is a singular. Sirius is a star. Who are the stars? The passion, the fire, Tantra. Yeah, they're definitely here. Okay. So, Mary Magdalene. Many of you might know a little bit about her. Personally, I haven't read a lot of books about her. The only thing I know about Mary Magdalene is she was associated with Jesus, and she's got a really bad reputation through the Christians. And I always knew, like, I was like, that's some bullshit. Like, they call her a prostitute and shit. And I was like, I think I like her. The second I learned that they called her a prostitute, I was like, I think I like her. And the image of her washing Jesus's feet, I remember as a youth. I mean, I was young when I was going to church and stuff, like, but I was also in a Roman Catholic private school in 9th grade too. So anyway, that's all I knew growing up. And then as I looked into it, I knew that some of her books had been burned and erased, and I knew there was something up, but I never like looked into it. So now here we are, and it's like, hey, Mary Magdalene, how you doing? I have talked with Hathor. Hathor came to me, with a cow. You know, she's got the horns and the sun in the middle. So anyway, Mary Magdalene, what do you want to say? Four of Hearts. Steady emotions. She wants to talk about her depth, her devotion. That 4 is such a stable number. It doesn't move. It's so secure. It's like really root chakra feeling. And her devotion to Hathor and the sacred feminine. And I mean, I feel like that she definitely was teaching and helping Jesus connect with his feminine. I mean, how else could he have done the shit that he did? Okay, if he wasn't connected with his sacred feminine. I mean, Jesus did do a lot of cool shit. And I liked everything he had to say. When I looked through the Bible, and all of Jesus's words are in red, so I was just like, I'll just read the red shit. Everything else doesn't really fucking matter. So yeah, all right. Now Hathor, we've got. Okay. What do you want to say? I guess to Mary Magdalene. I don't know if they're talking to each other yet, or if they're talking to you guys. The 10 of Hearts that has "I love you" written on it. This is one of those special cards, and this is the world. Hathor is in this card saying, I am the Empress, I am the Earth, Mother Earth, the world, the planet, and I love you. I mean, Mary Magdalene was just like devotion and love, and then Hathor is like, definite response. All right. I don't know if I'm gonna go back and forth here. I really didn't. This is totally improv. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing anyway, other than channeling. So we're gonna go back with Mary Magdalene. Ace of Fire. She feels it. She feels the fire. She feels the love. She does. Oh, she does. She also wants us, the ace is the master of, right? The master of fire here. This is the card that's telling us to master the fire. Master the passion. Master your kundalini snakes. Well, first you gotta awaken them, and then you gotta, work with them. It's the same thing with getting on a horse. If you get on a horse, and you don't know what you're doing, what you're asking, you're going to end up in a fence, or a creek or something. If you work with a horse, and you work with a horse, and you work with a horse, every day, developing a relationship, developing love, trust, a solid foundation, you will master your passion. You will be able to feel a lot of prana in a room and hold it and not be like, crazy drunk Mars and sling your dick out, this one goes over here. Oh, the drunk Mars that likes to sling his dick around. Bless his heart. But anyway, let's stick with these girls. Hathor. 8 of Hearts. The movement of your emotions. To be able to master your passion, you have to be able to move through your emotions. The water, the sacred water. A lot comes to mind personally because last night I was in a sacred pool under the moon worshiping the goddess, and then today I happened to be swimming in the bottom of the waterfall with another goddess, with all the goddesses, and yeah, like personally, I do feel like working with physical water helped me. Absolutely, like, you know, it's work with the elements to master the elements within yourself, the emotions. Worship the water. Every time you get into water, every time you drink water, it should be a ceremony. Okay, Mary Magdalene. We'll do one more card for each of you. So, closing statement, Mary Magdalene. You blessed being. I feel how much she loved Jesus. He was a cool guy. I liked him too. Seven of Wands. We're sticking with the wands here. Well, wands and hearts. Just wands and hearts. Like fire and water. Oh. So this a song. It's only water. It's only fire. It's only love. The love to master fire and water. 7 is the most active odd number. It also echoes the so above, so below, because we've got the 7 chakras and the 7 planets. The mystery of pushing forward through, passing, this is beyond the veil. This perspective, the 7, going beyond with our passion, with the fire. Like, you know, you become a master of it with the ace, and then with the 7, you're through the veil with it. You're able to use your passion in the next dimension. I think they're calling it the 5th dimension. I mean, I had me explain to me the numbers of the dimensions, but I just know there's a bunch of them. And, you know, and you pass through doors and...
Essentially, we can be in multiple dimensions at once or in multiple different things, and the more we can master each dimension, we can, like, be roping this dimension, having this dimension, being there, being the 9th and the 3rd at the same time, or in the 5th, just maximizing the 5th, cruising through the 5th. But, like, the more we know each dimension, the more we can just slide in between them and be in them all at once at the same time in the end, as
sliding through
the elemental being.
The dimensions. Okay. All right. Hathor, closing statement. My lovely, lovely lady. The world, the planet. 8 of Swords. We have a sword here. Ooh. We're bringing in a little bit of air. The movement of thoughts. And you know, you can't bypass the sword as being a weapon to cut through. As you're moving, it's a blade. What are you saying, Hathor? I really feel like she's talking about just the way we think, the way our brains are programmed. We have to move through, and as we heal, this is what we're doing, right? We're changing the way our brain just functions normally. These responses when in love and when trying to have conversations with people and have like what you want expressed to get into the other person with exactly what you're wanting to express. Sometimes it's misunderstood. You're not only moving through, because, oh, look at that. Hathor spoke with a 10 and 2 8s, so we got 88. So she's really asking us to move through this infinity.
I contemplate like neuro-linguistic reprogramming and just in this modality of moving through the old, right? Changing our languaging and setting forth into the new world, the new earth, the new age, and letting go of so much suffering.
Yeah.
But remembering it forever, because that's what the cells do. But they don't have to live in it. And we can just remind ourselves that every so often. And even again. And that we're all together and we don't have to feel like we're against each other. I think that's the ultimate, like this feeling that like in every breath that I take or any word that I say, someone could think that I'm against them or like feel that I'm against them, or that sometimes there's a lot of shame. People like don't want to be seen and that they're against themselves. That's like the deep, most bedded shit that we don't want to see when we are moving against ourselves, and we don't want people to see it. We don't want people to see ourselves sabotage. Yeah, and then we don't want to see people seeing that, and then it's just like ooh. So as we move past all of that, with this beautiful dragonfly, as he clears up the space, and we can embrace our past, right? Embrace all of that, all that we've learned. Hallelujah, we love you. And step into this new world. We have a new year ahead after we just stepped through this Lionsgate portal. So
please check it out on Patreon. I've got this really cool video that I haven't made yet, but I'm positive it's going to be amazing, especially with the Lavender Priestess joining Coma and raising the bar. Bless her heart. Thank you so much. And you guys, thank you for watching. I mean, I'm well under 1,000 watchers, but you know, 80 is like a lot to me. And all of the like colors on the YouTube studio are green, so yay! Thank you guys for watching. I hope you like it. Whether you're traveling physically or mentally, may it be in love and light. And don't forget the lead. Ciao.